Simon YouTube, and welcome to the very first match of the CBA Season 5 tournament. Today we are taking on the Pittsburg Piplups, and I'm just going to quickly go over the team that I am bringing. I am bringing Tornadus Therian, Jolteon, Donphan, Suicune, Megalopony, and Gourgeist. Now, being as it is the season opener, we are ready for pretty much anything, and I am super excited to see what the Pittsburg Piplups and Rebecca are able to bring to the table. So without any further ado, guys, let us accept this challenge and let us be on our way. So, here we go. I am immediately disappointed. I was hoping she was not going to bring the Substrika, because that would have meant my Jolteon would have had a great match here. I do see the Breloom that I need to be careful of, as it will take care of Lopunny, no problem. Florges, Regirock. What do lead? I think my lead should be... I'm gonna lead Iago. And we see the all-seeing Xatu. So it is a Psychic and Flying type. Speed stat should be around the 3. If it cannot outspeed me no matter what it does. So we are going to go for that. Let's go for a knockoff. It is safe. It'll do quite a bit of damage. Gets rid of the Flame Orb, and we are tricked. So we have no item whatsoever. And let's see here. I think it is time to go for the U-turn. The trick really does put a lot of dampener on Iago, as he does not have an item now. So the Assault Vest is kind of gone, but we did not get burned, which is beautiful. Let us go for the U-turn. And she switched into Breloom, which is kind of good. We'll go into Jack, as it is a hard counter into this. And we see the Toxic Orb. So it is a Toxic Orb variant, meaning it can heal itself. I'm going to go simply for a Will-O-Wisp, since nothing on her team wants it. Oh, I can't do that. Hold on. Thank you. We are immune, thankfully, but I did misplay. I did misplay big time. We are going to go for the Seed Bomb. Goes out into that thing. That is fine. We got some damage off. It has an Assault Vest now, so it can't take... Ramu would not be a good switch into this. I almost want to say Inukaze might be the best. But I'm going to go into Iago. I can regenerate off the damage. It's a Heat Wave, which is fine. I did not take any damage. Well, I took 25%. I do want to go for the... Do I want to go for the Hidden Power Ice here? Will she stay in? I'm going to go for another knockoff. This time I got the Regirock's... Regirock's attack? Item, not attack! I didn't get the attack! So this thing cannot outspeed me either. So I will just simply U-turn out. And this will be the perfect time to go into Suicune. Thunder Wave. Good call. I'm not too threatened by that, though, as I do have the rest. We are going to go for a Calm Mind here. That is an unfortunate play for you, my friend. Giving me a free Calm Mind is never a good thing. I'm going to go for another Calm Mind. I know with the Empoleon still there, this should not really be the best thing for me to do. Drain Punch is not going to do much. I'm going to Calm Mind again. Still not too threatened, I will Calm Mind. Ooh. Goes through the explosion, the Empoleon is... the Regirock is gone. And I am at +3. But my speed is pretty bad. I want to call this switch out. I'm not a greedy. Ooh, you went for a nice play. Very nice play. But I will go simply for the earthquake. There's nothing. Oh, hold on. Too late. Overheat does a little bit, I'll admit. But with your special attack drop, it had a white herb. That's an interesting play. Very interesting item. I have to give it to her. What will switch into this? I want to make a good shot here. She's switching out, goes into the Xatu, which I have now taken out. Thankfully now Earthquake is going to be able to do quite a bit of damage here. Toad, can't have that. I cannot be in there with that. I'll go for Jack. I don't want to go into a sleep mode here. Go for a bulk up. And I'll go for a seed bomb. I'll get damage off. I'm hoping that the Breloom doesn't have anything like an ice punch or anything, because Jack still is pretty bulky. It's 282 defense, so I can pretty much take anything. Has to switch out. Goes into the good old Florges Fairy. Now, I am super effective. The Fairy type is super effective against me, I do believe. Suiaga would be the best play here. Grassy terrain. Okay then. I'm going to go for a knockoff here. Get rid of any item that is currently being held on this thing. It's resisted, I know, but it got rid of a big root. I am toxic, which is not great for me. She did not bring the Mega Aerodactyl, which was one of the biggest threats on my on her team. Donphan's hurting right now. But let's go for a U-turn. She goes for the switch. I'm going to be able to get right into my Jolteon. Jolteon? Jolteon? I'm going to switch into Jolteon. And I'm going to make a hard prediction to go for a Hidden Power Ground. I'm going to go for that Hidden Power Ground, hoping she goes into that Zebstrika. She goes into the Zebstrika! That is almost a knocked out Morty. Sorry, that was a good call on our part. Gonna go for that Hidden Power Ground one more time, as I'm not worried too much. This Zebstrika is the only thing keeping Jolteon from really putting in damage here. Gets a quick attack off, but I am gonna take Morty out. Beautiful! Alright, we are 3 mons in, and the grassy terrain has disappeared. So we have Breloom and Polion and Florges left. Donphan can technically deal with the Florges. You see the Florges come in. I do need to switch. I'm going to switch into Yago one more time. Grassy terrain goes up, so she can start healing, but the big root is knocked off. And I think I might go for a Stab Hurricane here. I think I'm faster than the Breloom anyway, so I'm not too threatened there. I'm gonna go for a Hurricane. I miss. Giga Drain does nothing. I will go for the U-turn here. It may be resisted, but I can get myself out. If she goes for the Giga Drain here, I may want to go into Jack. Jack is the best play. Giga Drain doesn't do a whole lot. Yes, she gets healed up a bit, but I'm not too threatened by it. I will go simply for the... I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. I missed. She goes for a Toxic. I have never seen Camouflage go off. Flower Veil. I can't use status? This Florges is literally the only thing standing in my way right now. It's not fast. I think my... Oh no, my Dawn Fan does not outspeed it. My Dawn Fan does not outspeed it. I did not really plan for this to be that big of a threat, to be honest. I'm gonna go for a Seed Bomb. Resisted, get a little bit of damage off. This is a weird little spot to be in. But I will go back out into Iago. Again, I'm still resisted here. A little bit more damage. This is... Hold on. You're flying. You're a grass type. Come on, land this. Ooh, switches out into Mumble. Still hit it though, which is great. I think I want to switch here. Mumble is staying in. So my best play is to go into what? Jolteon can put in the work against this thing if something goes down. Jolteon can do quite a bit still. The Breloom needs to still go down. I guess the best play is Inukaze. Gets up a Flash Cannon. I don't know what she was expecting there. But I want to get out of this paralysis, so she'll go for either an attack or a switch as I go for the... She goes for a Scald, which is resisted. I get the rest off. I'm now fully healed. Chesto Berry gets its mark, and, well, at this point... At this point, I'm going to go for a Combine. I'm going to go for a Scald, see if I can get some damage here. She does Toxic me, which is really good for her. I need to go for another Scald. I need to dwindle this thing down. Giga Drain does get a little bit of HP back. I am not seeing Suicune survive too long here. I'll go for a Calm Mind again. Another Giga Drain. Ah! Sorry guys, that is a lot of light in your eyes all of a sudden, and I am sorry for that. There we go. I have a book currently holding it up so that the light in my window does not go into the webcam, and I do apologize for that. So I go for the rest here. I am now asleep for 3 turns. I'm not too threatened here. If I can get this thing, I need to go for a Scald. Grassy terrain. Gonna try and make itself a grass type one more time. With that being said though, I should go for the Ice Beam. So it is a grass type now. I'm being healed by the grassy terrain, which is great. I wake up, Ice Beam, super effective. Toxic, that is fine. I can heal off of that. I will get rid of this Wisteria. Ooh, switches into Mumble. Resisted. I'm not too threatened yet. Let's go for another Combine. I can easily rest off this Toxic, especially because... Ooh. I did not switch. I go for an Ice Beam. I'm not knocked out. Do I take this thing out? The threat! Breloom is out of there! Oh! And I'm faster than both her mons, so I should be able to rest off this damage. Whew! Rest, goes to sleep, heals up everything. Giga Drain does 9%. 9%. I will continue to go for Scald at this point, unless she sets up that grassy terrain. Not doing too much here. I'll go for a Scald, Giga Drain, and I should wake up here. Going for that Stab Scald should put in a bit of damage here, hopefully. I'm going for the Scald here. It is resisted, but I'm hoping to get that burn. I'm hoping to get that burn on this thing. Still nothing. Resisted, gets the burn. Gets the burn. I'd rather have a burn, though, than poison at this point. Come on, burn it! No burning. I'm going to Calm Mind again. I am resisted. This burn will not do too much. Well, it did enough. I'm going to go for the rest. I will stall her out with this Pokemon if I have to. I know this is a long game, but Inukaze needs this. Sorry, she commented, I apologize. I have a tendency to switch into things. My brain goes to typing or people, and I'm all confused. Anyway, I will go for the Scald here. I am asleep. Burns a turn of my sleep, which is great. Switches into Empoleon, trying to figure out what I'm about to do. I have no idea what she's doing. I'm going to go for a Scald here, which will do 24%. Goes for a Scald herself. No burns on either side. I will go for a Calm Mind here. I'm at 3.5, which is, I think, 5? No burn on my side. I'm going to go for one final Calm Mind. This will put me at max, I think. Yes. 4 points. 2%. And she gets the burn. The burn is going to do more damage than anything else. 30% now. Got the burn at last! Scald with this. We're going to knock out Mumble. We're going to knock out Mumble. But I am not losing Suicune here. I will go to sleep here. Just to be sure, I will go to sleep. I'll take the 3 turns if I have to. She does set up grassy terrain, so I'll heal off any damage that I take. I'm going to go for Ice Beams at this point. She goes for the Camouflage, which will be grass. I am a +6. I think I'm +6. No Toxic there. Ice Beam, please finish this. Game over. Oh my god. 6-0. First match. That was a intense game. That was intense. She played that Florges incredibly, and if it wasn't for Suicune being able to technically wall 2 Pokemon and then being able to take out the 3rd, I think we might have had a lot of trouble there. Mega Lopunny didn't see battle, and I think we did pretty well on the switches. I think she did really well getting the status elements up, getting the paralysis on the Suicune, and I'm kind of happy I had the rest because Crocune is just that good. And once I got all that stuff set up, Suicune was perfect. Make sure, I don't have a link or anything for Rebecca, but make sure to leave a like on this video in her state, because you know what, that was a fantastic battle. She brought some incredible stuff: Toxic Orb, Breloom, Camouflage, Grassy Terrain, Florges, like that was insane. Explosion Regirock, that was awesome. I'm rambling now though, and so that means I should cut the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that. Make sure to comment. See what you guys have to say for this battle. But that is all for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Time out.